Alright, no time to explain, gang. Welcome back. KingXeph here, back with another video for you guys. Happy Wednesday. Today is Blister versus Boosters Day. So, of course, today that means we're going to be cracking open a booster box of Battles of Legends, Terminal Revenge, and then, of course, 24 blisters. Sorry for the lighting. You can barely see it. If I put a little bit closer, you can focus better. Sorry. Lighting is bright in the area, so it's going to be kind of a little bit distorted. So as per any Blister versus Boosters, we're going to open up 24 blister packs along with this full booster box of cards to see which one has a better pull ratios. Now, unlike other Blister versus Boosters that we generally do with core sets, because this set doesn't have real ratios, it's going to be a little bit different because every one of these packs in here has one secret rare in it and then 4 ultras. So it's 5 card packs. 4 ultras, 1 secret. So the only way we're going to be able to gauge to see which one is going to be the winner is going to be gauging it based on the chase cards as well as QCR pull rates. So here's how we're going to do this time. Whichever set pulls the most amount of chase cards, which will be Phantom of Yubel, Infinable Evil, Infernoid Evil, Spirit Beast Lyra, and I'm going to also include Archfiend's Advent because that's actually a card I'm looking for. Any of those cards will count towards each individual set, as well as any QCRs. Of course, if by some odd chance of luck we pull Dragon Master Magia, whichever one of those pulls that will automatically win, because that is the most expensive and the most powerful of the chase cards over there. If they happen to both pull Dragon Master Magia, which will never happen, then of course whichever one will have the higher ratios amongst the collective will win that set. So before we get anything started, if you guys are new to the channel, thanks for stopping by. If you want to stick around, do us a favor and hit the subscribe button. We're on a goal to hit 750 subscribers, about 106 away, so continue to do that. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. Sit back, relax, and enjoy, because this won't be super long because these packs are small and there's not that many of them. So, but this is going to be a standard longer video. Generally, it's going to be every bit of 35-40 minutes generally. I might try to speed things up because the set isn't that exciting. But if you're new here, hit the subscribe button, and if you like the video, give us a like. I'll remind you guys to do all this stuff later. But without further ado, without further rambling, let's get it going. So, we're going to start off with the booster box. We generally always start with the booster box just to set the ratio and set the standard, because generally, since the booster boxes are the most ratioed out of anything, it's just easier to set the record and set the standard with this as well. Oh, also forgot to bring up, we actually have a new affiliate to the channel. So I did purchase this booster box and all the blister packs from Hobbyville. So if you guys want to check them out, the link of that will be in the bio. And if you are a first-time purchaser, if you want to use the code NT2E, that information will also be in the bio as well and be showing on the screen. You'll get 5% off your first purchase. And if you want to purchase anything from them using the affiliate link, it helps out the channel. And of course, last but not least, one of the biggest factors, especially if you're in the US, they don't do sales tax. So you actually get things generally cheaper than you will almost anywhere else. So check them out if you're interested in that. Now back to the booster box. So let's get this thing cracked open. One thing I do love about the packs, because these packs are smaller, you can just pretty much just manhandle and grab them all out of the box. Do a small little shuffle. It really doesn't matter because, of course, everything is going to be guaranteed out of that. And where's my little bag to get rid of all of the booster pack plastic out of here. All right, so we're going to crack this first pack open and see what we get. So we have Void Breach, Synchro, followed by Sky Striker, Ace, Azalea, just not bad, Ebe, and then Lebellion. I think that's the second Lebellion we pulled, because out of the 2 booster boxes we opened earlier, I think I only pulled 1 Lebellion. I think Mirror Jade should be in here too, if my mind's on me correctly. I haven't seen Mirror Jade yet. Alrighty. Bunch of Beast Bodies. Toy Box, followed by Ritual Beast, Inheritance, Spirit Converter, and then a Gold Sword Soul, for all you Sword Soul players out there. I've played a lot of Sword Soul decks, but I've only really seen 1 deck use that card. So I really don't know what it does or how useful it is, but of all the decks I played against them, that's the one card I never see used. So it must not be that good or very niche. Frozen Domain of the Ice Barrier. Man, this foiling makes the lighting so much bad. Another bunch of Beast Bodies, followed by Infernoid, Hatterneck, and then Ritual Beast, Alti Cavalryhand, and then Tamarwinda. So far, nothing crazy, no hits. I think Snatch Steal was another decent hit out of this set, just because it's just a secret rarity bump for Snatch Steal. So we have Toy Tank, Earthbound Resonance, followed by Void Vanishment. I think this is the alt art of that card, because that card comes in an alt art. Gen X Power Planner, and an Infinite Sesamanta. Moving on. Come on. I'm like, you can do it, pack. You can open. Okay, then we have Electroid Beast, Senjingen, followed by Branded Fusion. I don't know if you pulled 3 of these or not, but I think we did at least 2. So there's a Secret Rare Branded Fusion reprint, Gen X, and an Infinite. I would say that's a pretty needed reprint. Like, even though Branded Fusion is an Ultra and it's super cheap, you can just get it out of the structure deck. Having a, it also came in Ulti. I forgot that one of the tournament packs came in, put it in an Ulti. But having a secret print is just nice. All right, Toy Tank, followed by Guard Dog, followed by Mirror Mage of the Ice Barrier. Not a bad card either. Gen X Ally, and an Infinite Sesama. Alrighty. Moving on, we have Gathering Light, Electroid Beast, followed by another Mirror Mage of the Ice Barrier. It was 2 of them, Sprite Red and Sprite Pixies. Literally pulled 2 back-to-back secrets out of that one. But this would be interesting because, like I said, with this set not having any set ratios, it actually makes this Blister versus Boosters a little bit more enticing. Life Hack, followed by Ancient Gear Dragon, and then Diviner the Herald. Not a bad card. Because I'm so used to, like, with the packs giving you 2 secrets, 4 ultras, and then all that other stuff in Steam, essentially, which will have a better pool. With this one, it's just like literally one of them has to have better pools, or both of them can suck. I'm going with that one. Another Branded Fusion, so that if I didn't have 3 Branded Fusions, I do now. Gamma Burst, and then Freezing of the Ice Barrier. So far we pulled 2 of the exact same secrets twice. And I think we're about halfway through this booster pack box already. I'm kind of just ripping this thing open because you guys have seen all these cards already. Tri Brigade Mercuria, secret, nice. Panty, and then Spirit Converter. Like I said, we've opened 2 booster boxes previously on the channel, so it's really not a wow factor in terms of what cards are in what packs. Pretty much all the ultras are like meh, but the secrets are the ones. Oh, a QCR Snatch Steal. Okay. The booster box got a point. I love how this kind of masked a little bit, but yeah, Quarter Century Secret Rare, Snatch Steal. So you're going to go up here. Gen X Power, that, and then let me go ahead and grab a quick sleeve for you. Throw you in a quick sleeve. There we go. Okay, the booster box has a leg up already. So that also means we're not getting another QCR in the booster box. That's all that means. But it could pull another secret rare chase card, so we'll see on that one. Life Hacks, and then Ritual Beast Ulti. Not a great card out of that one. So far, no really good secrets out of here, but we did pull a QCR. So QCR out of the booster box. Booster box has a point so far. Pulling that another Ritual Beast Ulti, so 2 back-to-backs of that one, and then Blazing Cartesia. Cartesia was reprinted in the last 10. Yeah, it was reprinted in the last 10. It was a secret. So now it's a secret and an ultra. Ooh, this pack kind of just didn't like to be ripped. Alrighty, keeping it moving. Walkie Quintet, bunch of beast bodies, followed by Blaze Supreme, Ruler of All Dragons. This also is not a terrible card either. Jet and Red. More Sprite cards. Is Sprite Blue in here? I think Blue is in here too as an ultra. That should be, I think, almost all the necessary Sprite cards should be in here. Bunch of Beast Bodies, followed by Wing Creeble level 6. Another copy of that. Not bad. Followed by Ritual Beast, Winda, and Ultra. Come on. Give us at least one decent secret. One decent secret. Electro Blaster, Electro Robber, and then another Ancient Gear Dragon. We are pulling nothing but duplicates out of these secrets at this point. About 7 packs left. So far, the booster box is winning because it's the only it pulled the QCR, so that way it has set the standard. And then there's the standard Snatch Steal, so at least a decent ultra, at least decent secret. So we pulled a ultra and a QCR Snatch Steal. That's nice. I wonder how much Snatch Steal goes for as a QCR. I know it's not a lot, but it's probably decent since it's a staple. Sacrifice level up, Sinjingen, Phantom of Yubel. There's number 2. Okay. Alrighty, where are my sleeves at? Okay. All right, we're beginning cook. We're cooking now. We are officially cooking. So now we have a Phantom of Ubel, which is probably the second most chased card out of here. Put a generic sleeve on that one. And Snatch Steel. There we go. See, last couple packs, and followed by Jetness. Last couple packs, they got to hit. They want, like, you know what? It's funny. Sometimes doing these, it's just like, sometimes the packs want to hit early, and sometimes they want to wait to the very, very end. But we got a Phantom of Ubel. So now the booster box has 2 against it. Let's see if we can get for a third. Guard Dog, another Snatch Steel. I pulled 3 Snatch Steel, play set of Snatch Steels out of this box. Well, at least I won't need another Snatch Steel. There was a point in time where I'm like, I don't have a lot of Snatch Steels, but I have a couple that I can use. Now I have enough. All right, Mirror Match, Argent, and then the other Void Imagination. So we pull both the reprint as well as the alternate art out of that one. Can the booster box give us another hit? Can it give us another hit? Let's see. That's White Circle, Gigantic Sprite. So I think we pulled every Sprite card, and there's blue. I was questioning if blue was in the set. I thought blue was in the set as an Ultra. Couldn't remember. Now I have my confirmation. So yeah, everything is in here. I think Gamma Burst is in there. I think one of the Sprite spells isn't. But I mean, it came out in another, it was reprinted in another set anyway. Argenix, and then Repair Genix Controller, followed by these and this. Last 2 packs for the booster box. So far the booster box has a very strong leg up. Followed by this, Life Hack, Infinite Primaris, Jet, and Alti. Last pack magic. Let's see what we get. Okay, last pack magic out of the booster box. We have Argenix, Regenerator, and Synchro Creed, which is not decent. Scrap Goblin, and then the Freezing. Okay, so that covers the booster box. Let me put these cards to the side, kind of get them out of the way because they really don't mean much. Where am I going to put these? I'll just put them back in the box like I usually do. Yeah, just stick them in the booster box so that way they're out of the way. Alrighty, so these were our 2 biggest pulls out of the booster box. A QCR was set to gold standard automatically because, of course, QCRs are already difficult to pull as it is, on top of Phantom of the Ubel, which is the most, one of the hardest cards to pull in the secret. So this is probably the most valuable secret rare of the set out of that one. So our standards have been set. Let's now proceed to the blisters. Did they? Oh yeah, these are those new blisters, aren't they? Oh no, I'm just tripping. I'm like, how do I open these again? Can't remember. All right, first blister pack. So now we have to beat a QCR and a Phantom of Ubel. So good luck to this. First pack out of that, Ice Jade Amirage, followed by the other 2. So not a bad secret. Just that card's the bane of my existence whenever it hits the board, but nothing too crazy. Yeah, the secret to beating that Ice Jade is you have to chain it. So you have to like do something, let it use its effect to chain, and then chain something that will negate its effect. That's generally how you beat it. Otherwise, you can't beat it. Gen X, oops, my hands. Followed by End of Anubis. Nice reprint, terrible card. Yeah, that card's old. I think they came out, was in a Labyrinth of, it was one of the secret rares in Labyrinth of Nightmare, if my mind serves me correctly. But it is an older card. Back in the day, I would say it was okay, but nowadays it's awful. Wonky Quintet, bunch of Beast Bodies, followed by Proxy F Magician, Branded Banishment, and then another one of the Ritual Beast. Actually, these blisters are actually open up really easy. I had to remember how to open them. I'm just like, how do I open these things again? Flip it on the back. Alrighty, then we got this, followed by that, followed by another End of Anubis, followed by the Infinite Noise Trap. So the blisters are starting off very cold, which is not uncommon because they do that quite frequently. So, like I said, I can't remember a blister versus booster that the blisters were starting hot. A lot of times they start very, very cold, and they pick up later. Oil, a card that I wanted another copy of because this is not a terrible card, but also not super great either, but not bad. For all the Snake Eyes players, that card's probably going to come in very good handy, because then that allows you to essentially re-pull back your Ash and your Popular. Probably if the ban list limits Snake Eye Ash down to 1 or 2, you'll probably see Oil get filtered into the deck, more than likely. Followed by that, another Snatch Steal. Like I said, now I have a bunch of Snatch Steals. Put that card to 3, so I'm gonna probably start incorporating in my deck just as a backup, since a lot of cards. It hits a lot of cards. I'll take the life point gain over taking a card from mine. Guard Dog, followed by Mirror Mage of the Ice Barrier, and then Pixies and Jet. Alrighty. Getting close to the halfway point of the blisters. Blisters are starting off very, very cold. Nothing exciting. This booster box is going to potentially run away with it, so we do need to pull a QCR in order for the blister packs to win or to have a fighting chance. Another Snatch Steal. Plenty of Snatch Steals, followed by Red and Window. Blisters, this isn't looking too good for you guys. We're about halfway through, and nothing. Nothing. Why did I rip this? It's ripped weird, and I can't grab the cards out of here. It's like the plastic won't move. Alrighty. We have Phantom, Gen X, Shining Star Dragon. I think it is the second copy of this I got, so nice. Just a nice card to have for the looks in the binder, because it's like a baby Crimson Dragon. Which that's a card I still need. I never got Crimson Dragon. I've just been too lazy to buy it. But then again, I don't really play synchros like that to really need it. It's just a card. It is kind of one of those cards that's like, it's good to have for the 5Ds, and it is a very good synchro card. I just don't synchro very often in my decks to need it. Followed by Gen X, and another End of Anubis. Followed by a blue, and a Goblin. All right, cool. I actually might be able to make a Sprite deck officially now. I think I have enough Sprite cards for it, because I have like, most of the other ones were commons, and I know I have a bunch of those in common, and then when they did the other rarity, when they did Monstrous Revenge, and a lot of them were reprinted in Ultra, I do have a lot of those, so maybe. Life Hack, followed by Infernoid Paramecia, Jet, and another Infernoid. All right, we're about halfway through with these blisters. Blisters, you guys are getting spanked. Guys are getting spanked bad, but you can turn it around. You can turn it around. Nothing is impossible. There's still about 12 blister packs left, so you can run away with it. Guard Dog, Toy Box, Branded Fusion, and then these two guys. Getting enough of the cards I don't need. I'm just like, I don't need Branded Fusions. I've already had 3, and I really don't play Branded like that, so even if I were to get frisky and think about playing it, at least I have a rarity bump of the card. But Toy Box, Electroid, Ebon Sun are cards art that I love. Card's not great, but I do love the art. And another Golden Sword Soul. Like, so some cards is like, that card looks really cool, but it's terrible. But it looks really, really cool. Kind of makes you think, is like, why did they make a card look so cool and be so ass? Gen X, Toy Soldier, followed by Infernoid, Dectatron, and then Libellion. I'm surprised we haven't pulled Mirror Jade yet. I have yet to see Mirror Jade. Now, considering the fact that you're getting 4 Ultras in a pack, and after all these packs are opened up, I figured I'd at least see 1 Mirror Jade by now. But we'll see. Sinjigen, this, and then Ritual Beast Alti, the Link version, and then another Ritual Beast and another Ebe. Fresh off the ban list and straight into an Ultra reprint. I don't even remember what Ebe does. I know there's a combo with Ebe, but Ebe isn't like super. Why was it banned in the first place? I don't know. I have to look that up. Toy Box, or Toy Tank. Archfiend's Advent. There's a chase card, finally. So now the Blisters gets put on the board. A card that I definitely was looking for. This card isn't super expensive, but this is good for the Shining Sarcophagus players, because this card essentially is a snatch steal for Shining Sarcophagus for a turn. So if you have that out, you can steal your opponent's monster, and if you have Shining Sarcophagus, it can also attack, which would be a good way to link stuff away and deal with stuff on the board. Oh, and it can be special summoned. You can summon it without sacrificing a monster. So a really cool, nice Summon Skull retrain, especially since the Dark Magician retrain is coming out in Infinite Forbidden, which is the next set for Shining Sarcophagus. All right, our Gen X, and then another Repair Gen X. Pixies, and then Press. All right, we got about 6 blister packs left. We need a QCR and possibly and one more chase card. Now, Yubel is worth more, so realistically speaking, the booster box is going to take the cake. But if we pull another chase card and a QCR, then the blisters will win, just by default. Followed by that, and Synchro's Creed. Followed by Cartesia and Medallion of the Ice Barrier. Last 6 of these. So we are in the end game. I've been opening these things up really, really fast, making sure this video stays as short as humanly possible, so. Really don't get the opportunity to do this with normal booster boxes. The Legendary Exodia Incarnate for the Exodia players, not bad. I wonder how well that's going to work with the new Exodia support coming in for Infinite Forbidden. That card isn't bad, it's just, you know, playing Exodia is not really great. But if you have all the pieces you need to kind of get it rolling, then it's not a bad card. Not a bad card at all. My Monster McCrilly, that's the way you can cheese it, because like every turn you take an Exodia piece. It gets attacked based on the Exodia pieces in the graveyard, and then at the end phase of every turn, you take an Exodia piece and put it in your hand. So it's a good way to kind of get it out. Another oil, so now I officially have a playset of oils. Perfect. All right, last 4 packs. Is either there's a QCR in here or there's not. But so far, that booster box is winning. Booster box is winning. Okay, so we have Void, followed by Synchro Panic, followed by another Ice Jade Amirage, and then these 2 guys. Last 3 packs. Last 3. Come on. Let's see what's in here. We have the White Circle Reef, Life Hack, followed by Mirror Mage of the Ice Barrier, followed by Sprite Red and the Dolphin. Last 2 packs. All right, Blisters. You're either saving something good for the end, or you just basically said, I'm losing this one. Which, to be fair, this set was going to be very difficult to win a Blister versus Boosters, to be wholeheartedly honest, but it is what it is. You can't beat the ratios. Another Snatch Steal, followed by Pixies and Jet. Last pack magic. We'll do the card trick for this one since it's the very last pack for the dramatic effect. Here we go. It's going to be a little bit difficult to open. 2 to the front, to the back. Alrighty. What do we got? We have Spiritual Beast Tamer Window, Red, Electro Blaster, Electroid Beast, followed by Shining Star Dragon, another one of these. So, unfortunately, the only chase card that we pulled out of the blisters is the Archfiend's Advent, a card I was looking for. But since that was the only chase card compared to the 2 out of the box, the booster box won this one, hands down. Basically, the QCR set the case, but then even if it didn't pull the QCR, with Phantom of Yubel, it still would have lost. So Phantom of Yubel and the Snatch Steal were the 2 chase cards out of the booster box, and then of course this was the one out of the blisters. So boosters won, which is pretty standard generally, but that's generally how it goes. Majority of the times, because like I said, the booster boxes have a better set ratio, you have a higher chance of winning with those than what you do with the blisters. And like I said, this set was a little bit more even because this set had 0 ratio. So you either going to get something good or you weren't. It's as simple as that. But in the meantime, thank you guys for watching the video. If you did like this video, give us a like, give us a comment, and give us a subscribe if you're new to the channel. Be on the lookout for any other videos coming in the future. There should be another chase for the Blue Eyes White Dragon coming up within the next couple days. I do have a box of Magician's Force in Korean. That'll be the very first Korean booster box I open up because I bought that a long time ago because it was like 20 bucks. So I figured, why not crack it open and see what some of the Korean OCG cards are like. And then also have another couple things coming up. And then Infinite Forbidden. I don't remember when the date of that comes out. I think the release for that may be in the next 2 weeks. So I think my store should be doing a preview event, so I should be able to get a booster box from them to do a preview, an early preview for it. And then we'll probably do a blister versus boosters for that as well. So keep it out. I'll look out on that one. But of course, if you guys are interested in pre-ordering anything or buying any of the packs I did, check out the affiliate links below for anything in the OCG or in the TCG. Just added that to the video, to the catalog of things, help out support the channel, and also potentially to get some things at a slightly cheaper price. But in the meantime, give us a like, give us a comment, give us a subscribe, and be on the lookout for any future videos. This is KingXeph, No time to explain. Till next time, I'm out.